Oftentimes, it's what you experience, what you encounter, what you see, and who you spend it with that makes the journey the adventure of a lifetime. It isn't about the rig you built, it isn't about whether you're car camping or overlanding, it's all about getting out there and enjoying the world around you. In this short video series, you will follow along our attempt to overland California, the terrain and weather conditions we had to tackle, and the car issues we encountered along the way. This is Mark, and you're watching The Rooted Progress. After a long drive to Big Sur, we had to stop at the legendary Nepenthe restaurant for some great refreshments, food, and the view. Before we head over to check into our campground, we took a detour to visit Pfeiffer State Park, where we walked amongst some of the redwoods and had fun at the river crossing. With the sun soon to set, we decided to hike on up a Valley View trail that walks you through oak and redwood trees to an overlook of the Big Sur Valley. It was short and moderately strenuous, but well worth it.
Alright guys, so we got a few things planned out today that we couldn't do yesterday. So today we're heading over to the beach over in Big Sur. According to a local, there's like this pretty little arch rock on a beach. So we're gonna go check it out right now, and afterwards we're planning on hitting oldcoastroad and Bixby Bridge. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's gonna be great, epic, beautiful, and just enjoy the trip with us.
It's so pretty, like this is unreal. I feel like Ariel.
For a Little Mermaid?
Yeah, from the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, this is the view, guys.
Did you show the rocks?
I don't know if the camera picks up the rocks, but over there you can kind of see it. The rock is kind of purple, kind of red. Once the tide goes down, you can kind of see that the rocks has some like kind of reddish, purplish pigment on it. It's really, really interesting. Oh, like there's some rock right here that has the same color. So yeah, we don't really know what that is, but it's really cool.
There are so many amazing views to catch in Big Sur, and finally we got to see the iconic sea stack. We still had a lot to do today, so we continued up the road across Bixby Bridge to one of the most spectacular views in all of Big Sur. Across this turnout is the start of Old Coast Road. It is advised not to drive on this road when wet, as the dirt is hard packed and becomes very, very slick.
That was Bixby Bridge?
Yes.
Beautiful.
So pretty. It's one of my favorite places to visit here at Big Sur. So beautiful, so simple, and I can appreciate bridges because I work at a bridge company.
So she's dissecting it as she looks.
Yes.
So on the other side of the road is actually the entrance to Old Coast Road. So it looked open on the other side where you exit at Andrew Malera State Park. So we're gonna trek on through and
assume that it's open the whole way through.
Assume that it's open the whole way through, and we'll give you guys some views. So
yeah. Okay, so we're not even that far into the trail, but we had to take a quick break to look at this view of the bridge. Wow, look at that. Just being able to see different perspectives of the bridge is just so beautiful, and just like being able to see this just
makes me happy.
It makes me, yes, it makes us happy. Okay, so we just finished going through all the trees, the beautiful trees. So we're going down the mountain and there was this beautiful view that you can see the ocean, and it's just, again, absolutely breathtaking.
Just when you thought the trees were nice, you still got amazing views towards the end where
Yes.
you're out of the forest and you're just driving through the mountains, heading back down, and all you see is the ocean. It's freaking amazing. So
Yeah, so this is like,
definitely the favorite trail.
yeah, it's not
That's
even
so far.
intense. It's not intense at all. It's pretty easy of a trail. We just aired down a little bit, but probably not completely necessary because it wasn't that intense. But honestly, probably one of our favorite trails just because of how beautiful it is.
If you guys want to see a full video on the actual trail just driving through, I'll post that video right here on the link above, and you guys can go ahead and watch that and see for yourself.
All right, so we are back at our campsite. Mark's really excited. So I got our tent already set up. So we have our drinks. So this one is the Mai Tai, and this is the old fashioned, and we also got some wine from Orphelia. And so, yeah, we're pretty excited. We got those drinks up at the, what is that called, Mark?
It was a cute little airstream.
It was a cute little airstream up at the top, so it was the division between our campground and the glamping. So it was really cute. Liked it a lot. The guy was super friendly, and we got some drinks out of that. And so next, now we have our fire pit ready. We got some wood already there set up. Then we got our click up chairs, and then we have like a little table in between. So now we got our stove all ready and set up, and we're gonna start cooking. We're gonna get some steaks. We have some steaks ready to be cooked.
It's like a pre-marinated steak, probably a flank steak. I don't know.
I think it's
find
from
out.
Trader Joe's, was it?
No, we got that from Winco.
Oh, okay. So yeah, pretty excited. Look at our little stove. We got some snacks, and it's gonna be a good night. So the drinks are actually really strong. So we're just gonna do one.
We just left Ventana Campground, and we are on our way up to get some refreshments and everything at an Airbnb. And we figured while we're passing through Monterey, might as well check out Laguna Seca. So we're finding out that they do have some campgrounds here. There wasn't that much information on the website, so we decided to just swing by the area, and then we could kind of like give you guys more information from the brochures that we got and pamphlets. So yeah, this is freaking cool. All right, guys, so we are at Laguna Seca. We parked our car over there, over by the sign, and we are going to walk up to the corkscrew, and there's some cars on the track, guys. So after we get up to the corkscrew, we're gonna go watch them go down it, obviously.
Yes.
And this is very exciting for me because never been here before, guys. Always wanted to be here. Obviously would like to have my own car on this track someday, so things to look forward to.
Yes.
You ready for the corkscrew?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. So do you have to go in between those cones? Is that like part of the training?
I think that's part of the driving school training. Got the cones set up over there. So there's like plenty of like chill areas, picnic areas to come in and like, I guess for when they have racetrack events, you can get in here and you can just chill at the mountaintop and just watch all the cars pass by on the hill over here.
Sick. sick.
Freaking awesome. And then they got like bathrooms over there, you know. It's like all set up for people to just chill. So it's freaking beautiful up here too. These hills are amazing. It's just nice, dude. Literally a racetrack in the freaking mountains.
Yes.
Or hills, I guess you could say, because we're not
The
really
hills. I
that
like the
high,
hills.
but it's nice.
It's so cool.
Didn't even know they had a lake in the middle. Yeah. All right, guys, so we are driving through one of the campgrounds. This is the Chaparral Campground, and they got a lot of hookups, water, electricity. It says on the sign no non-potable water, so probably water that you shouldn't drink, but you can use to shower probably, because all these RVs are here. And yeah, it's a solid place to stay if you just need a place to stay while you're traveling. So yeah, pretty cool. I like this one right there. It's nice for your RTT. Ooh, Subaru, what's up? Brethren from Tejas.
It was really awesome being able to trail along the coast in Big Sur and see the amazing rock formations at the beach. Big Sur has some of the most amazing views and is by far one of our favorite places to go. But now with Big Sur off our trip list, we continue to drive north towards Lost Coast. It was really awesome being able to swing by Laguna Seca Raceway and see the track. We will have to plan a camping trip here during the races next time. Till then, keep on trekking. In the next episode, we will go down the trail towards the Lost Coast for some beach camping. Little did we know what would be coming towards the end of our trip.